Thanks for stopping in. I hope this will help everybody out getting used to what we're going to be doing on the Blackboard Course Sites class for the NovaLead EQ pilot. You're going to get the information to log in, and when you do, you're going to see the screen once you complete everything with your preferred email address for your login. And we're going to go through some of the things that you're going to see. I encourage you to play around. It's very difficult to break this. This is one of the main screens that you're going to see, sessions. You can notice at the upper left here, there's like a folder. And underneath pre-course sessions there, it's kind of like the writing on the outside of a folder. If you click on sessions, you'll always get back to the sessions we're going to be doing in class. As you can see, pre-course sessions is underlined. If you click on that, it'll open up the folder, and then you'll see what's inside. So you can see that pre-course sessions is underlined, example below, etc. So we click on that, and of course this is just going to be like a little shorthand for what's going to be due that particular session or week of the class. And the icon again is a folder. So we're going to open up the folder, go into the session, and kind of sniff around and see what's going on with that. When we open up the folder, there's many things inside, just sort of like pieces of paper. You can see on the top line we've got the thing called breadcrumbs, and that underlined sessions means you can move back and forth. You can scroll up and down, see what some of the various assignments are, things that you need to do for the class. You've got video, you've got links to the discussion forum. For instance, this is where you're going to post your bio. You just click on it, click on post your bio here. This is important. Once you get in there, it says post your bio and as a reply to this message. So the blue button to the right says reply. You click on that. You type in a way cool subject. Since this is biographies, it'll be Fred's history. And then we'll type in all kinds of great information about Fred. Blah, 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 blah. This is a kind of a consistent thing throughout the Blackboard site. Once you're done with your work, click the submit button. When you click it, then you can go back and do some quality control and make sure that what you wrote was what you wanted. So that's the discussion forum. You're going to use that for a number of things throughout the class. But primarily you're going to be always going to the sessions. And as we open up our session for the first week, which will start a week from approximately a week from today, you'll see lots of different things. One of the things you're going to do that's going to be most important is go through the assignments button. And what you do is you write a paper, and the instructions will be there, and you click browse for a file, and that file from your paper will be on your desktop somewhere, hopefully, or someplace where you know it is. When you've got that particular file selected, click the submit button, and then you can go back and do some quality control. You can click on that highlighted file name there and see exactly what I'm going to be seeing when I grade. Click OK, and then you're back into some other kinds of things that you're going to be doing in the class. So we've got our folder opened up. There's what we're going to do this week. We're also working on some new features. What's new and do. Some of those features are yet to be implemented by Blackboard, but I'm working with their tech support people, and we're going to use those. And that'll kind of like a dashboard on your computer that'll tell you some of the things that you need to do. And when you get graded, you'll also see that as well. On the left-hand menu, you've got information about me. You can go to the discussions forum. For instance, I've already opened up post your video link there for one of your first discussions. We've got a glossary that defines some terms that we're going to be using over the next 4 months. Of course, the most important one down there is, and I found it to be the most effective way to communicate with students, is the gradebook. And the gradebook will be shared with that person that you have identified as your person within your organization, who will also be gauging your progress in the class. So as you can see, this is session, the pre-course session, and these are the things that, or this is actually course overview. One of the fun things we're going to do is what the what. I've got some clips from Phoenix and Chief Bernasini about different short videos about what's going on in the station, and you're going to get to respond to that with what you think you might want to do. And then you have some other things that you can use, and as you find available. Some of these things just work with when you're logged into the class. Some of them go outside. So you've got sessions, and you've got assignments, and you've got discussions, and you've also got one thing over there in the left-hand column, which is very important. It's called the Student User Guide. Student User Guide opens up a new window, and if you have questions or a problem with something that's going wrong, you can just type that in or go to the table of contents and try to get that answer. If not, send me an email and I'll get back to you. If you just click that tab at the top, you go back to your Blackboard session. So that's kind of a really quick overview. We're going to be working real hard over the next couple of months, but I think the benefits are going to be just outstanding for everybody. And of course, examples of some of the things you're going to do. You're going to write papers, you're going to surf the internet, find examples on the internet of videos or articles. You're going to look inside yourself to assess how you're doing and share that with me or your peers. You're going to look at some other videos that are going to assign that. You're going to read stuff, post comments, and of course the what the what. And when you see an item highlighted like what the what, you'll be able to click on it and go to an external source that will help you out. As you can see here, this is our assignments, and our class is going to run 1 week. It'll start Monday at midnight, and that will be when the previous week's assignments are due. So you have 7 days to do your work. Try not to do it at 5 minutes to midnight. The quality will probably suffer. And that's it. Questions? Send me an email, and it's going to be great. Thank you.